Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the PSAT. This is Chapter 4, Lesson 29. Today we meet the self pronouns: myself, yourself, himself, herself, and the rest. They look like one little family, but they actually do two very different jobs. We'll learn to tell those jobs apart, and we'll learn one quick test that sorts them out every time. Here's the whole family. They all end in self or selves: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Now here's the key idea. Each of these words can play one of two roles. In the first role, called reflexive, the action turns back onto the subject. In the second role, called intensive, the word simply adds emphasis. Same words, two jobs. Let's see each one. First, reflexive. Look at this one. She taught herself to code. The action, taught, comes from she, and then it turns right back onto the same person, herself. She and herself are one and the same. Because the verb needs something to land on, this word is doing real work. If you tried to drop it, the sentence would fall apart. A reflexive pronoun is needed. Now intensive. Listen to this one. I myself baked the bread. Here, myself isn't receiving any action. It just leans in and adds emphasis, as if to say, I and nobody else baked it. The proof is simple. Cross out myself, and what's left is I baked the bread. A complete, perfectly good sentence. An intensive pronoun can be removed without breaking anything. So here's the one test that sorts them out. Cover up the self word and read the sentence without it. If the sentence still works, the word was only adding emphasis, so it's intensive. If the sentence falls apart, the word was needed, so it's reflexive. Drop it. Still works means intensive. Falls apart means reflexive. And one warning before we practice. The words his self and their selves are never correct. Use himself and themselves. In this first set, just pick the correct self pronoun. Remember, it has to match the subject in number and gender, and watch out for forms that aren't real words. Pause and try each one before I answer. They didn't give blank enough time to finish. The subject is they, so we need the plural self word. The correct form is themselves. The other choice, their selves, simply isn't a real word in standard English, so the answer is themselves. The player pointed to blank and asked, me? We need the self word for a single male, and the standard form is himself. The other choice, his self, is one of those forms that's never correct, so the answer is himself. We should be proud of blank for helping. The subject is we, which is plural, so we need the plural self word, ourselves. The form ourself isn't standard, so the answer is ourselves. Now use the drop it test. For each sentence, cover the self word and decide. If the sentence still works, it's intensive. If it falls apart, it's reflexive. Pause and try each one. The dog kept scratching itself. Drop the self word and you get the dog kept scratching, which leaves you wondering, scratching what? The word itself receives the action and can't be removed, so the answer is reflexive. The movie itself was unbelievably good. Drop the self word and you get, the movie was unbelievably good. A complete sentence. So itself was only adding emphasis, so the answer is intensive. You boys must ask yourselves that question. Drop the self word and you get, You boys must ask that question, which loses who is being asked. Yourselves is the object of ask and can't be removed, so the answer is reflexive. Let's wrap up. The self pronouns do two jobs. A reflexive pronoun turns the action back onto the subject, and the sentence needs it. An intensive pronoun simply adds emphasis, and you can drop it without breaking anything. When you're unsure, use the drop it test. Cover the self word, and if the sentence still works, it's intensive. If it falls apart, it's reflexive. And always use the real forms, himself and themselves. Never his self or their selves. Great work.